Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Gain of 15 there, and that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tucker now on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Give now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Caught, nice game left side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On third down, Herbert. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity. Ball's out, Mahomes fumbled it. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Okay? Can we please? Please?
Yeah?
Can we please hold on to the football? Somebody. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here. And you know what the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Empty backfield, 5 guys out wide for third and long.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Herbert. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, Herbert. Hits his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, second down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers make it a one-point game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
15. I've got little lady.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch is made in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
14. Chargers 7.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 14. Dancing past him.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. start to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
6-yard gain on the
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High to the squad in the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a life.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right side.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Tui Pulotu in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down.
15. Right side.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He has it at the 33. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 36-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot play.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, Herbert puts everything he has under this one. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Attack!
Throwing again, Mahomes. Complete left side to Robinson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. In the red zone now. Caught on a slant. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chargers, 14.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Will begin his return from the 11. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Herbert. Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Man in motion here. Herbert on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Set. Ready.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Herbert now off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They snap it to Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yellow.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. Tackle made right around the 26. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. There's a dive up the middle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
brought down before the return gets far.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Big gain downfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Herbert. He's trying to go deep again. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag in for pass interference. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ram. Go.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
On the ground again on fourth and goal. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover and stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Handoff on second and short. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Herbert. And And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A give now from the gun. He dodged the tackle. Up to the races. Middle of the field. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the fourth. Right on for the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 35. Chargers 21.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Handoff to the back. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. I've got little lane. Nice shot.
Back to the well again. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Yellow. Nice shot.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
21. Black 80.
Working now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And it's a gain of 10. Still no first down, but at least he stopped the clock.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Copy. 5-9. Let's go. 12. Moment troops right.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down, Chargers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now Herbert again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go Lion. Go. Ready?
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We'll go orange. Delta. Hey, cap. Crowd right. Go.
One final shot here. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in